Hey guys, it's Tammy, and today is Friday. Yesterday was weigh-in day, and oh my god, shocker here. But anyways, I hope everybody had a good 4th. I know I did. I had two parties, one on Sunday, one on Tuesday. Party on Sunday was excellent with friends. Um, I meal prepped for that. I made my own salad with chicken and peppers and tomatoes and egg and, the dressing on the side. And it was delish. But the temptation was there. Believe me, they had smoked turkey, which I had some of that. They had, what else did they have? They had cowboy beans in a crock pot. I had a little bit of that. They also had sweet corn. Haven't had sweet corn in like a really long time, so I wanted to try one. I did. I ate one of those. Had a handful of sour cream or the cheddar cream chips from Lay's. Ruffles, maybe cheddar cheese. Yeah, cheddar cheese. Yeah, cheddar cheese potato chips. Had a handful of those. A couple of my deviled eggs. Yeah, so I kind of cheated a little bit on that day. It was no big deal. It was a party. Who cares? That's where I'm at right now. Who cares? I'm having fun. Monday was on track. Um, Tuesday, meal prepped. I had 3 meals prepped. I had Greek yogurt with raspberries that I ate there at their party after the parade. Then I had ground turkey with taco seasoning. I had white rice with taco seasoning, con queso dip, corn, cucumbers with ranch, light ranch from Aldi's. It's my fave go to. And I had strawberries and raspberries in a bowl. And then later on in the evening, I had shrimp, asparagus, and mushrooms with onions. And boy, was I full. And I think I had like about 4 or 5 deviled eggs again. It was protein, no carbs. Um, really wasn't tempted to eat. I mean, the party that I went to, they had tuna pasta salad, which I wanted to eat so bad. And oh my God, their potato salad, which is absolutely beautiful. And I've had it before and I wanted some, but I didn't. And I was very proud of myself at that party. Very, very proud of myself. Um, and it paid off to meal prep. It really did because you guys know me. If I were to have eaten on Sunday and Tuesday at those parties, I would have blown my goal. And my goal back in March was to be 180 by the time I saw the plastic surgeon, and I see the plastic surgeon on Tuesday. So I'm obviously not going to get to 180. That is way out of the ballpark. There's no way I'm going to do that. But, it paid off. It really did pay off. And when I stepped on the scale yesterday, I was very apprehensive. I was like, oh my God, I know I screwed up. I know I screwed up. Um, for the first time yesterday, I went jogging on a treadmill. I was very proud of myself. I was like, you know what? I'm going to try something different than dancing on a treadmill because I like to. I'm talking full blown Zumba jazzercise on a treadmill. And let me tell you, I go from speeds anywhere of 1.0 to 3.8. And, obviously, faster you're going, the harder it is. But I was very impressed with my jogging yesterday, and I was scared because of my heart. I was really scared of my heart because, well, I know what I've gotten my heart rate up to 155, okay? And I out of breath, God damn bugs. And I was out of breath, 155. But when I was jogging yesterday, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to go super speed. I'm not going to, like go 5.0. All I did was 4.2. And I did 2 minutes of jogging and 1 minute of off. I was on the sides of the treadmill. And then 2 minutes on, 1 minute off, 2 minutes on. And I did that for 45 minutes. And I kept track of my heart rate. My heart rate was anywhere between 128 and 140. So I thought I did pretty good. I really wasn't out of breath when I would take my minute break, but I did really good. Sweat. I sweat like a whore in church. I mean, it was just dripping off me, out my ears, out my nose, off my chin. I mean, I was dying. Um, I was sweating all week, and it's really weird for me. It was an unusual sweat, like drinking too much water, and the water had to go somewhere. So I knew something was going on. Okay, so last night, feeling kind of woozy, kind of dizzy. Figured it was for my medication, for my blood pressure medication. Went to sleep, woke up this morning, still wasn't feeling the greatest. I was very tired. I was dizzy to the point of almost passing out like I did in December. Like I almost saw stars, almost saw stars. I had to stop when I was walking, bend over, take a couple of breaths, and say to myself, okay, let's work through this. And yeah, and I wasn't feeling good. So I made a call to the doctor's office. The doctor told me to go up to the hospital, have some blood drawn. Well, they took my blood pressure, and I haven't, when I went up there, I haven't taken my blood pressure yet this morning because usually I take it after I exercise. And at about 10 o'clock, I went up to the hospital, had some blood drawn, and they took my blood pressure, and it was 75 over 58. And that's not good. So right away, they called down to my cardiologist, and he said, what's going on, Tammy? I said, I don't know. So I brought out my food journal and I told him what was going on. And he asked me, how much sodium have you been having? Well, I'm allotted 1,500 milligrams of sodium. For Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I was averaging about anywhere between 12 to 1,300 milligrams of sodium. And my water intake was on point, anywhere between 80 and 90 ounces of water. And he said, Tammy, guess what? You do not, with all the sweating that you have been doing in the gym, because you said, you know, you don't sweat like this normally. And I said, no, I don't. It was just, I mean, it was like I came out of a sauna. I mean, dripping, pouring, drip, 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 sweat. And he's like, okay, you're dehydrated again. I'm like, shut the front door. He said, I do not have enough water in my blood, and that's why I am dehydrated. I'm like, but my kidneys don't hurt me or anything like that. He's like, it has nothing to do with your kidneys. He goes, you're dehydrated because you are sweating, and you're sweating out your sodium, and you're sweating out the water, that when you drink a bottle of water, your kidneys are holding onto that water so you can pee. They're not releasing it into your bloodstream, so you are dehydrated. So for the next 2 days, I am not allowed to go to the gym. I can do light housework. And I am not allowed to take any of my blood pressure medications for the next 2 days. So I get to start that back up on Sunday. So yeah, this is another bump in the road, something with heart failure, and kind of sucks. But I'm also relieved too because now my doctor has put me up to 1,800 milligrams of sodium a day, and he has now put me up to 110 ounces of water a day. He says because of my activity level has improved so much, my not stamina, but my endurance, I can go farther, I could do more things, and now that I've started jogging, I need more water. I need more sodium to balance out my body. So that is the latest and greatest news. Another thing too, my son today, I think it's because, I drive a minivan. It's a bigger vehicle, but I was sitting in the driver's side and he looked at me and he said, God, Mom, you are skinny. And I'm like, what? And he's like, God, I could see it in your neck and in your arms. They're thin. And he goes, look at your legs, how thin they are. And I'm like, where? I don't see it. Yeah, I can't be skinny. And a lot of people at the parties told me that I was skinny. A lot, not skinny, skinny, but, like skinny, you know. A lot of people said that, geez, Tammy, how much farther are you going to go in this weight loss journey? Because you're getting kind of thin here. And I'm looking around and I'm like, are you people crazy? Do you want my contacts? Are you seeing straight? You've been drinking, right? You've been drinking, right? And it's like, am I really getting that skinny? I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see a skinny Tammy. I still see me at like 250. I still see myself as because I've always seen myself as a bigger person. I started this journey in 361, and that's huge. I mean, that was huge. A man's 4X, that's huge. And now that I'm at 193, because I lost 4 pounds since last week, Thursday, which is probably why I contributed to the dehydration. Probably some of it is water weight, which I should not have lost, but I did. I mean, it was an accident. You can't really control water weight. So now I got to, drink more water and eat more sodium to put the water weight back on. So the doctor did say, Tammy, expect to gain a pound or two because, well, you need it. Otherwise, you're just going to pass out again like you did back in December, and that's not good. But I don't see it, and other people say, oh my God, Tammy, you look so good. And I look at them like, are you freaking crazy? I was like, are you seeing straight? Go to the eye doctor. I am not skinny. I'm not. I still see myself as a big girl. I still, even though I'm wearing a size 12 jeans and I'm wearing a size men's medium shorts, which is another thing because I went to Kohl's and for the party, I wanted a pair of nice shorts. And I'm sorry, but why in the hell do they make shorts so short? I mean, you bend over, your whole is hanging out, your ass cheeks are hanging out. Why? Why? I'm sorry, I am 43 years old. I'm not going to be walking around those kind of shorts. And that's why I wear men's shorts. Sorry. I like them a little bit longer. I don't want to be bending over, my ass cheeks hanging out, my cooter hanging out. I don't need people to be seeing all that. But anyways, but I still see myself as a big girl. And it's just really weird, you know. And I was even talking to the doctor about that. And he's like, Tim, you're not skinny. You're not fat either. You're fine. You look good. And he goes, you're not malnutrition. You're getting the proper nutrients. I see your food journal. I see everything. You look good. And he also said lifting helps because you are curvy. And I was like, dang. I was like, hey, doc, checking me out. Woohoo. But anyways, so yeah, I just don't see it. I know you guys have seen me. Some of you guys have seen me. Um, I don't know. What do you think? I mean, a lot of people said, Tammy, you should stop right now. Just have your stomach removed and stop losing weight. Other people say keep going until you reach what you want to do. I want to stop at 180, and by the time they remove my stomach, I might be somewhere between 170 and 180, 175, 180, depending on how much my stomach weighs. But I just don't see it. I don't see it. I still see the big me. I don't see me at 361, but I do see me at 250. And that's exactly what I think I look like. I think I look like I'm at 250, and it's a real struggle for me when people tell me, geez, Tammy, you look really good. You're really skinny. I don't see it. I don't. So, yeah, so 193, I lost 4 pounds. Great for me, yay! But I am on recovery until Sunday. So I'm going to try to think of some more videos to do for you guys. I will talk with you guys later. It's gorgeous out. It's been hot the past couple of days. You guys with heart failure out there, I know that there's heat waves going on all over, the world. Take it easy. Stay in the shade. Know your limits. Know your body. Drink your water. Stay hydrated. Stay cool. And just keep an eye on your body, because you know, people with heart failure, it affects us a whole lot different than a normal person, a whole lot different. And so I want you guys to take care. Mwah. Love you all. Oh, and another thing, I did not expect this when making these videos, but on my page, I have over 100 likes and over 100 people following me. I mean, thank you guys so much. I'll get more into that on a different video, but thank you guys for, you know, liking, supporting me. I couldn't have done this, guys, without you. And for all the encouragements and everything like that. I couldn't have done it without you guys. Love you guys. Bye.